One of my favorite pantry staples is a trusty can of chickpeas, and I'm going to show you a really easy way to really trick them up, bringing you my Moroccan chickpea salad. That starts with a few other fresh ingredients. Capsicum to start. We're going to slice this We don't want to use that pithy white flesh in the middle, so we can just remove that. I've got my pan on about a medium-high heat here. We're going to go in with a little dash of olive oil. And that pan's nice and warm already. So we'll go in with the capsicum. We can hear that sizzle. Get them nice and sweet. All right, so our capsicums have been sweating down a little bit. They've still got a nice little bite though. We're gonna go in with our chickpeas. And in they go. About 1.5 cans here. Give that a nice swirl around in the pan. And what we'll do now is, to give it a lot of brightness and some warmth, is chuck in a little bit of turmeric. We'll see a nice yellow color pop through as well. And some ground cumin. This is one of my favorite spices. Another one of my favorites, smoky paprika. If you've just got sweet paprika at home, that's totally fine as well. I can start smelling all those spices come through. It smells gorgeous. All those colors are looking beautiful. It's gonna be another minute or so. In the meantime, I'm gonna tear up some parsley. Full pop of green to our chickpeas and capsicum. We'll just give it one more roll around in the pan. And I'm gonna just go in with a little pinch of salt as well. And we've got some gorgeous peppery rocket here. I'm going to just use a little bit in this pan just to sweat off a little bit. We don't need to do much more to that. That can just slowly come to temp. And then in the meantime, before we set up for our salad and before we plate up, we're gonna do our salad dressing. What's really delicious about this is that we're using harissa. So just going in with 2 to 3 teaspoons of harissa. There's lots of spices and capsicum and chilies and garlic. It's very, very Middle Eastern, and it packs a solid punch. We'll go in with a few tablespoons of aquafaba. That'll loosen up this harissa nicely. Also going to go in with a splash of extra virgin olive oil and a nice squeeze of lemon. In we go. Give it a nice whisk. And of course, a pinch of salt. All right, we're on to the most important step, and that is plate up. So I've got a gorgeous long salad platter here. We're gonna get our fresh peppery rocket and lay that across the bottom. We're also gonna add some color and a little bit of bite to this salad. So we've got a red onion here, just a Spanish onion. Lay that across the top of this rocket. Now we're going to pile on our beautiful chickpeas and capsicums straight on over. All right, chickpeas are on. And now for our final touches, and I've got some gorgeous, very silky goat cheese, one of my favorite ingredients, that I'm going to just sprinkle over the top. Now, if you're not a big fan of goat cheese, and there are plenty of you out there, you can absolutely use a cow's milk alternative, say a Persian feta or a marinated or even a Greek crumbly style feta on top. I'm just going to rip over some fresh parsley now. So on with our dressing. Nice big spoonfuls. This stuff is just so much flavor in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it looks really, really striking on the plate. And there we have it. This is my Moroccan chickpea salad, all ready for your next family barbecue.